Every letter of the alphabet is a different floor plan and aesthetic, part 19. Here we are in the letter S, aka the 19th letter of the alphabet, and for today's theme we will be doing S for space. I know some of you may be disappointed that I didn't choose S for steampunk. However, I figured the geometric shape of this letter S suited the space theme a little bit better. And if I wanted to do steampunk justice, I would need a much bigger floor plan. So I guess that just means that I'm gonna have to make a bigger, better steampunk build in the future. But anyways, for this space themed build, I have a couple of ideas churning in the back of my head right now. I do maybe want to lean into like a spaceship vibe, but then I also saw that someone commented S for student dorm, which made me think that I also want to give it a student vibe, a little bit more youthful and aesthetic. Like, they're obviously very smart astronauts that live at a space station, but at the same time, they still want to have a cute aesthetic dorm room. Basically, I just don't want this to look like your average utilitarian spaceship or space station, but we'll see if I can bring this vision to life or not. Let's get started on the floor plan. Okay, here's what I have. So in the top corner here, this is going to be our one and only bathroom, which is connected to our large bedroom space. I'm hoping I can have lots of room for activities in this bedroom. Down here is going to be our entranceway and living room, which brings us to our kitchen in the corner. I'm pretty happy with this floor plan. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have enough space for everything we need, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, I think it's pretty important that we start with the wallpaper and flooring just to kind of set the general vibe of what this is gonna look like. And I have a feeling I'm gonna be using a lot of Get to Work, Strangerville, and Journey to Batuu in this build. So right off the bat, we have this metal enclosure wallpaper from the Strangerville pack. It definitely is giving spaceship vibes. Let's go in with this beige swatch. There's also a pure white one too, so I can always change it to that later. And I'm not the hugest fan of the matching flooring, so I might go in with the studded one from Get to Work instead. Maybe having black on the floor will add a nice contrast. For the doors, we absolutely must use one of these from Journey to Batuu. I'm thinking this square resistance door would be perfect. It comes in a lot of swatches, but I think for this particular build, since I'm trying to make it as aesthetic as possible, I'm gonna go for this white swatch. Okay, not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool. So I say we work on the bedroom first, because I think this room will have the most personality, which will set the tone for the entire build. For the beds, I thought it would be cool to use these futuristic sleeping pods from Get Famous, because those are definitely giving spaceship. But we could also go for something a little bit more rundown, like these basic ones from the Get to Work pack. I also kind of want to add a platform section in this bedroom just to add some more room separation. So I'll just raise that up. That way I can put one of these cool glowy fences from Get Famous to make it look more futuristic. Okay, slight change of plans. Instead of 2 single beds, I'm going for 1 double bed. So I don't know if this means that there's only 1 sim living here, or maybe they're students and they can share the bed. They're besties or something. But yeah, I just think this 1 bed from Get Famous looks much better. And then I went ahead and lined the walls here with these sideboards from the Dine Out pack. I love the glowy part underneath. Now I want to go in with some windows, and I did notice that there's this one from the Get to Work pack that I never use, but it's actually so cool. On one side it's a mirror, and on the other side it's a window. So it's supposed to be one of those windows they use in those interrogation rooms, but I actually think it's really nice as a mirror and happens to fit perfectly right on this ledge. Okay, I just found this awning from the Batuu pack, and it comes in a plain white swatch as well. I think it would be kind of perfect to put over the bed as a headboard detail. In a way, it kind of makes this room a little bit more luxurious, don't you think? Okay, the general vibe of the room is coming along. Now I'm just gonna clutter up these surfaces with various knickknacks from the Journey to Batuu pack or the Get to Work pack, just some spaceshipy items, as well as some personal items like makeup and clothes and stuff like that. Okay, here's the bedroom all cluttered up. I have various knickknacks from Journey to Batuu, and then these magazines are from the Moschino pack, and then some makeup from Parenthood and High School Years. I really like this space helmet from Journey to Batuu. So there's a good mixture of space items as well as personal items to make it feel actually lived in. Oh, and also this circular floor rug is this floor decal from Journey to Batuu. It's called the time-tested circular flooring. I've literally never seen it before, but it seems like we're going for like a beige, white, and blue color scheme in this build, so I thought it'd be perfect. So on this side of the room, aka the bottom half of the platform, I was thinking of making like a closet or wardrobe area and use some of these storage items from Journey to Batuu or Get to Work to hopefully create something that resembles a walk-in closet. These metal shelves from Journey to Batuu seem like they could be good for like shoe storage or something. So I was thinking we grab these hanging shelves from Dream Home Decorator and then hang some clothes on them. And then we can grab the shelves and use the left square bracket key to size them down completely so they're small. I'll just position the hangers exactly where I want to on the shelf like so, and then now we just need to find an item to cover this up, maybe like a storage box or something. I'm thinking this Journey to Batuu supply crate could be perfect. I'll just press the Control 9 key to raise it up, and just like that, the Dream Home Decorator shelf is completely covered. Now for the bottom racks, I'm just going to fill it with some of these shoes from Dream Home Decorator. I'm also going to put another one of these Journey to Batuu crates down here as storage, and also these file boxes from the Get to Work pack. I really wanted to have that vibe that you're living at a space station or on a spaceship, so you have all your research files and equipment everywhere, including in your bedroom. And of course, we're going to need a full-length mirror, so let's grab this glowy spa day one right here on this wall. Now, I do still want to include some real windows, so I'm thinking of using these ones from Get to Work. I don't think I've ever used them before, but they definitely fit the spaceship vibe in my opinion. Next, I'm going to grab these strip lights from the High School Years pack and just line them on the bottom baseboard here to just like make it a little bit more vibey. I think that looks really good. Now, I do want to include this exit sign right on top of the door. I don't know why, it's just like calling my name for some reason. And I do think it would be nice to mount a TV on the wall here so the sim who lives here can watch TV in bed, because I feel like there's not really much to do at a space station or in space for entertainment, so the least we could do is give them a TV. And last but not least, because I've forgotten to do this in literally every build I've done, I'm gonna go in with some ceiling paint. And I think this glowy one from Spa Day would be perfect, and it would give it that neon galaxy vibe that we're going for. So I'll navigate over to the left here and click the ceilings by room option, and then I'm going to click on the ceiling paint I want to use, and once I do, this will pop up, and then I can just click and paint the entire ceiling at once like that. Wait, stop, there's actually a way better option. It's called Overcast Over Your Head, and it's from the new Sims 4 Horse Ranch expansion pack, but it comes with all of these really pretty colors. This is the default, it's like a pretty cloudy sky, and there's also this beautiful one. It's like a cotton candy sunset sky, but this last swatch right here is what is perfect for this build. It has these little space star constellations in it. Isn't this absolutely perfect? I literally worked on the Sims 4 Horse Ranch expansion pack and I never saw this ceiling paint. I feel like they added it in after the fact because I've genuinely never seen this before and I'm obsessed. And when you go into the room and look up, look at how perfect and cute that is. That makes me so happy. Well, here is our space-themed space station bedroom all done. I think that it turned out really nice considering the items in the packs that we used. Now, I did say that I was going to try and make this maybe more student dorm themed, but it does seem like we're pivoting more into a luxury space station house. How typical of me. But I'm not mad at it. I think there's a lot we can do with this, so let's move on to the bathroom now. Okay, for the bathroom, we definitely have to go in with some of these items from the Get to Work pack. So we have this sad basic toilet from Get to Work, as well as this plain sink. For the shower, I don't know if this is just like way too intense or not, but it definitely fits the like spaceship vibe. So if we can make it work, let's try, I guess. Okay, here's what I settled on for the bathroom. So first of all, I changed the floors to this black marble just to elevate the space a little bit and make it feel more luxurious. All of the appliances are just from the Get to Work expansion pack. And then I just added the essentials like a bathrobe, a towel, a bath mat, this plunger, and some extra toilet paper. Now I did include these vertical spray nozzles from the Strangerville pack on the walls right here. I figured if this was a bathroom, you come in here to get disinfected or whatever, so it seemed fitting to put them on the walls here. And then last but not least, because I do want to make this a little bit luxurious if I can, I gave them a droid in the bathroom, and I figured this droid could be like the bathroom attendant. After a long day out in the field researching, this droid can help you get disinfected, help you with your shower, help you put on your robe, all of that fun stuff. But with that being said, here's our spaceship themed bathroom all done. It's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward. It has that utilitarian spaceship vibe obviously, but with a little bit of some homey touches. So I hope you guys like it. Let's move on to the next room. Okay, we're on to the lower half of the S, and we're going to be working on our living room. I do want to quickly add in another platform section, so this can be our entrance area, and then I can put some couches along this wall for our living room. For the couches, I definitely want to go in with these futuristic looking ones from the Get to Work pack. I don't know why, but the silhouette of them just looks like they belong on the Jetsons or something. And then on this side, we have just enough room for a small mounted TV. For coffee table, I was thinking of using this one from Journey to Batuu, but I also think it would be a good opportunity to use this funky glass one from the Get to Work pack as well. Let's just go with the Batuu one, let's be honest. We basically never use the Journey to Batuu pack ever, so why don't we just go crazy with it. This egg chair from the Get Together pack also looks kind of futuristic and spaceshipy, so I'm gonna include that one for sure. And not gonna lie, we have a pretty decent and cozy seating area going on here. I'm pretty impressed. I feel like I need to add a few more spaceshipy items to make it look more legit. We have this momentum conserver from the Get to Work pack. That's a nice little coffee table centerpiece, don't you think? Oh, also this rocket ship poster and this science-y poster as well. Those are a staple. Oh, hold up. Look at this thing. We need to include this. This is like essential for a spaceship or space station, don't you think? We almost didn't include that. How embarrassing. I'll put another one of these one-way mirror windows, but this time I'm gonna have the window side showing. That way it creates a transparent background so we can look through the map and like see where the ship is going. I guess with this setup, we need to rethink the couch and TV placement. I think I might get rid of the TV just because we already have one in the bedroom. And we should maybe consider centering the couch around this contraption instead. This item seems much more important to keep the space station running. Okay, I basically filled this entire room with everything I could find from the Get to Work expansion pack. So firstly, I added this futuristic desk with the matching chair and this really high-tech futuristic computer. Obviously, they're gonna need a computer for research purposes, and I don't know how good the airflow is at a space station, but I thought I'd give them a fan as well. Over here, I included two kind of random biohazard tanks or chemicals or something, as well as this clock. And then on this side by the entrance, I included this storage rack full of various equipment. So I would say we got all of the functional items out of the way to make this look like an actual spaceship. Now I need to go in and make this room cozy and aesthetic and hopefully a little bit luxurious. And my first instinct is to try and incorporate the fluffy rug. Is that like totally crazy of me? I don't know. When I tell you that I am absolutely rooting for this fluffy rug to work, like, I just think a good fluffy rug solves all of our problems most of the time. I mean, that doesn't look half bad, you guys. You have to be honest. You guys, I'm telling you, the day that the fluffy rug fails me is the day that I will officially quit The Sims 4, okay? It's basically never gonna happen. The fluffy rug is elite. And that's why it's my favorite rug in the whole game. The plant and rug upped the coziness factor by at least like 10 times. Maybe if I include some nice homey framed artwork on the wall, it will elevate the room even more. Ooh, wait, this movie poster kind of works because it's clearly like space themed or like Star Wars themed or something. I just added some essentials to the entryway. This doormat, this little cube you can sit down while you're taking off your shoes, as well as this plant. I think one finishing touch that I can add that will really tie it all together and make it feel homey is this string light with some photos attached to it. I can imagine that the astronaut or scientist who lives here just really misses their friends and some of their family from home, so they have this here by their desk as a cute reminder. I just swapped out the overhead light for this pendant light from Journey to Batuu, and with that being said, here's our space-themed living room and entryway all done. I think that it turned out really cute and different. It is really challenging to combine like the functional items to make this look like a spaceship, but also make it like cute and cozy and aesthetic at the same time. But overall, I think I did a really good job, and it basically turned out exactly how I wanted it to. So let me know what you guys think, and let's move on to the final room. It's kitchen time! So I think I'm gonna do a pretty simple kitchen. I don't think when you're at the space station, you're cooking up really extravagant meals. So maybe just like a mini fridge and a microwave and maybe a dining table if I can fit one. But yeah, it's not going to be like a full service kitchen like how I do in my other build, so I'm just warning you in advance. I'm thinking these basic metal countertops from the base game would be perfect, and then we can go in with this stainless steel mini fridge from Discover University. We could also go with this larger fridge from the Get to Work pack as well. I don't know, maybe this is more realistic because they also need to store like their lab samples or something. And then let's just grab this basic white microwave and place it on top of the mini fridge. That's honestly pretty much all I wanted to do for the actual kitchen part, just make it super basic and minimalistic. Now we do have some extra space on this side that I can maybe fit like a 2-seater dining table on. Maybe this small one from Journey to Batuu could be perfect here. Maybe grabbing the matching Batuu chairs as well. I added that same Journey to Batuu pendant light over the dining table, and all of a sudden it kind of looks like elegant and luxurious for some reason, so I'm down with that. Now I think I'm gonna go in with this top secret monitor display and maybe place it right here by the dining room, just so you can keep an eye on everything that's happening even when you're enjoying your dinner. I'm wondering if we should try and use one of these like broken tile rugs from Journey to Batuu here in the kitchen. I don't know, it's kind of cute right there, brings in a little bit of personality. I just added some plants around this room, and there you have it. Here is our space station, space themed kitchen and dining room all done. This is probably the most unluxurious kitchen and dining space I've ever made in my entire life. However, I am pleasantly surprised with myself because I didn't expect to have a dedicated dining space in this house at all. And I do think that this cute little dining space is one of the more luxurious parts of this room. So yeah, this was definitely something different, but let me know what you guys think. Well, you guys, that concludes our S-shaped space station, spaceship themed 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. This was definitely very out of my comfort zone and one of the most out there builds that I've ever done. I think this one was a much bigger challenge than other letters, mainly because it wasn't just an aesthetic we were going for, it was an actual like functioning theme that we had to go for, if you know what I mean. Like I had to actually include specific items that made it look like a spaceship rather than just like a general decor style. So with this build, I definitely felt like there were items that I was required to use to make it look more legit. But that being said, I still tried to add like homey touches and include items that like a normal person would still want in their home. So I basically went with the theme of if Dr. Ashley had to live in a space station, what would she want it to look like? So I hope this is what you guys were expecting. I know there are a lot of other spaceship and space station builds out there that are more realistic and maybe more utilitarian, but I thought it would be a fun idea to make this one just cuter and homier and aesthetic and just a little bit more my style. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so I know you guys liked it and I know you guys want me to continue with this series. And don't forget to comment down below what your favorite room of this home was. I think that mine might be either the bedroom with this walk-in closet or the living room. I can't decide. I just love the fluffy rug, so it's definitely a hard decision for me. And before you go, don't forget to comment down below what suggestions you have for the letter T for our episode next week. I love you guys so much, and good news, I'm actually gonna go eat some ramen now, so I'm very excited. But as usual, I hope you guys have an extremely above average day. Love you!